Hey, we are starting today over by our golf farm, which has changed up a little bit. I'm going to try and run this stream on a lower latency as well today, so a bit of an experiment. Do let me know in the chat or the comments if it's looking a bit pants, and we can switch back. But yeah, so I have spent a bit of time to fancy this up a little bit. I think it's about as fancy as I can make, as I want to make it at the moment, because I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with the rest of the area. But if we have a little look around in the cheat cam, so I decorated some of this. I'm still working a bit more on it. I did run out of carpet but the idea is this line will go all the way across, and the carpet just stops anything from spawning up there. But yeah, we've got our platform now comes all the way out. We've got some walls. I got the extra platforms built. I'm not sure if I had that last week or not. But the guys will spawn on these. I might add a couple more of these platforms on each side. I think I did the maths, and I think I can go up to about 11. So about 7 platforms in total. I might go to 4, maybe 5. I'll probably put 1 extra in on each side and see if it actually makes much of a difference, because it already creates a huge amount of drops. And speaking of the drops, I've been trying to deal with them. This is my ugly baby of redstone. This is, I think, version 3 of this that I've worked on over the last week to try and keep up with the drops. Initially, I just had these 3 filters here. This one is for the nuggets. This one is for the ingots. This one is for the rotten flesh. That was not enough to keep up. I've put this extra filter on that just pulls nuggets straight out of the chest. So at least we can have the hoppers running at twice the speed. We have twice the speed of hoppers pulling just nuggets out, and then we have twice the speed of hoppers pulling with these 2 lines pulling the remaining drops out. Which could mean we have effectively 4 times the speed pulling the nuggets out, but more often than not, it's pulling the rotten flesh and the swords out. That is something we need. That is the main problem with this, is that the chances of the nuggets dropping is about equal to the chances of the rotten flesh, and then we have the infrequent ingots and the more frequent gold swords, and the system has a tendency to back up. It does clear itself a bit though, so it sort of balances out. But yeah, what we have here is we pull down the nuggets. They go into this dropper. Droppers run faster than hoppers, or can run faster than hoppers. It depends how. And we're powering it off of the two observers here facing into each other, so they just go back and forth. That means that this powers continuously, as does the nugget a crafter here that crafts nuggets. We have our first row of filters here that pulls off of this stream coming across. This one pulls out the nuggets and pushes those into the hopper as well. So in theory, this could have three nuggets being pushed in at once. We're also pulling the ingots out. Those are going in. And those are going into this this second crafter here, along with the output of the first crafter. So this could get up to 3 ingots pushed in at once. More often than not, it's just the one. Hido, welcome in. And yeah, and then we have this third one, which is the rotten flesh, which just pushes into these this bank of 6 chests. As I said, it can't keep up with all of the stuff that comes out, so I'm gonna have to swap it out for something else in the future. But it does better than me manually looking after it. And yeah, so I spent a couple of nights here and AFK I've got a little bit of levels. I was wondering if we'd get to 1,000 before today's stream, but I did sort of stop short. We probably could have got to 1,000, but the problem I had is I'm not quite sure what will happen if this overflows. With the way we have it set up with the crafter here, but we have an entire double chest full of gold blocks. We have an almost full second double chest full of gold blocks, and we have a hooper in the back here that has even more gold blocks in it. So we have a crazy amount of gold now. And to be fair, there was a bunch of drops were wasted, but for that many gold blocks, I don't think it matters too much. And when we start plumbing that into our bartering farm, when we drop those off into the bartering farm and run that for a while, that's going to turn into so many resources. So we're not going to be short of the blackstone and the nether bricks that we've been using to build our little nether tunnels here. Yeah, so I was over here just to repair some stuff. Can probably let's quickly repair up this pick actually. Oh, here they come. Let's put the pick in our offhand and we can give these a little swack. I'll tell you what though, let me just set that to there. I'm going to free cam because this is something to behold, right? Just the way they all just come running in continuously to their death is something quite morbidly morbidly fun to watch. So I've mostly just had that up on a small window while I've been doing other things lately. Oh, and let's go back. But there you go. We'll put those in there, and that can process. And yeah, that's the it's quite noisy when it is running, right? So I don't think we'll run this much on stream, but we might be back here during this upcoming stream for some repairs. But yeah, the new sorting system with all those droppers and the observers is a bit loud, to say the least. So yeah, let's take our soul sand highway back to the overworld for a second. Actually, before we go back, I'm going to grab some rotten flesh because we can trade that away to our clerics, and that will give us some emeralds, and we can use that to buy some food for our upcoming desert adventure. But yeah, so these are full now of rotten flesh, and they fill up remarkably quick as well. At some point I want to bring some clerics over here. I want to bring some villagers over and have some clerics that I can just hand off all this rotten flesh to, and then all we've got to do then is bring back some emeralds. Because that's about all that it's useful for, I guess. But that is a job for another day, and I want to get this. I want to get the powered rail along here fully powered first, so we can just send the villagers along in a minecart. Oh. And that will make it a lot easier to transport them, right? Yeah, it's a lot of levels, this, right? It's I don't think they're going to last very long, fortunately. I don't think they're going to last long at all. I am fully expecting that we will fall victim to a huge explosion as we get near the desert temple. I'm not sure if we'll survive or not. But we'll see. We'll see. But before we go over there, so there's two things we can get from the desert temple. Well, there's two things that the desert temple contains. One is a secret room full of treasure. Let's actually take some of this out. And we'll take some iron as well. Oh, take some iron as well, and we'll get some tomatoes. I have not found the woodland mansion yet. No, we were looking. It's not shown itself yet. But we did find on the last stream we found a bunch of ocean monuments. And they do spawn, but we just haven't found it. But we found a bunch of ocean monuments. We found the stronghold. We found a pillager outpost. Actually, we found 2 pillager outposts. So I think we found 5 or 6 ocean monuments, 2 pillager outposts, 1 stronghold, maybe 3 jungle temples, and we also found a desert pyramid and a desert pyramid and a desert village, as well as desert island. So today we're going to go and sort of raid the desert a bit, see what we can get from the island. Sorry, from the temple. We're also going to try and get a camel from the village. Oh, hang on. What did I turn those into blocks for? I want to spend those. And we want to buy as many golden carrots as we can, please. Carrots. We might have to get a few more of him in a while. But okay, so that's at least we got a bit of food. Let's actually get some more iron, so we've got that ready to trade later. But yeah, we found a lot of structures. Last week, and it's going to take us a minute to actually go through them all and find all of the goodies. Let's tidy this up a little bit. Oh, come on. In you go. Oh, and we've got some pumpkins to trade as well. Forgot about those. Let's get a few more emeralds. Yeah, so I've traded about 6 chests of rotten flesh, maybe more, to these guys so far, which has helped to stock back up on our emerald blocks. So that's been quite handy. And yeah, so as I said, the desert temple, it has 2 things to it. One is the treasure room, and I suspect that I have a strong suspicion that is not going to be something we can get our hands on, and that we're going to lose the treasure. This is because the treasure room is booby trapped. And in a normal world, that's fine. It's like, unless you do something really stupid. And I mean, let's face it, there's a high chance that I would do something really stupid, but unless we were really stupid, then once you know how it works, it's unlikely that you will lose the treasure. The other thing that we can find there, though, is a couple of updates ago, when they added all the archaeology stuff, they extended the desert temple and added some extra rooms to it. So they now spawn with a room full of sand, and some of that sand is what is called suspicious sand. And using the brush, we will be able to get ourselves some extra loot from that suspicious sand. So what I want to do is, because we don't have, basically I've used my last 2 copper ingots on here. These are ones I got 5 ingots before by flooding the base of the chute of our mod farm, which turned the zombies into drowns, and killing those got us some ingots. It's a really inefficient way of getting copper, but it got us a few. That I used 3 up there at the top, which is where to put down a lightning rod. That protects us from lightning strikes in sort of the area around this central pillar to some extent, which has been nice. But I also had a couple of spare, and we're going to use those today to make these brushes here. Copper it's not as easy as in the overworld to get the copper. In the overworld, copper is everywhere. It's like, for something that has so little use. I mean, I guess there is all the copper block variants that have come in more recent updates that are fairly nice. So they have been working to give copper more of a use, but for something that has so little utility, sort of thing, it's one of the most common sort of elements in the game, right? But here we can get it. We can get it from the drowned, and to do that, we can either convert zombies into drowned by drowning them like I did, or we can build a more optimized sort of farm for that. And those farms crank out copper like who knows what. It uses a mechanic in the hard difficulty called zombie reinforcements, which means that certain zombies spawn as leaders, and when you damage one of the leader zombies, it sort of summons in a bunch of extras, and those extra zombies sort of spawn in a line, off in the cardinal directions from the zombie itself. So we can do some clever stuff with the farm to make sure they spawn where we need them to, and then move them along and drown them, and then there's like some extra mechanics that help us to keep that cycle going. So yeah, it's something we're going to need to tackle at some point. It is a bit of an advanced farm, that one, so I'm going to hold off building it for as long as possible. As I said, we shouldn't need much more copper, right? We probably need, when we get round to building our village up on this island, and I will get back to finishing that soon. It's been a bit of a busy time recently, so I haven't had as much time to put into it. But it is nearing completion of like the top surface, and then I can add the bottom circle will go much faster, and then the walls should hopefully be pretty swift as well. So I don't expect it to be the worst of. I think once I can get back to it, I think it will go pretty swiftly to get the rest of our island built. So we'll need a couple of copper lightning rods up there for that, which I'll probably get the same way by drowning some zombies. But to get access to copper as a building block, we're definitely going to need the farm. And that I think will have to wait a little while. Okay, so we've got some carrots. Let's put the bulk of these away in our ender chest so that we don't fall to our deaths and lose them. Hey, 900 levels exactly. And hi Crumbs, welcome in. Alright, we'll leave the chicken here. We've got our brushes. Do we have room in the ender chest for those? Yes, we'll put those in there as well. I spent a while over the week here, so we have a lot of cobblestone over there and some more over here to use for our bridging today. So I'll grab a bunch of that. And I guess we're going to head in. Oh, actually, let me drop this off down here. I think I left the spare ender chest over this way as well, so we'll probably take that with us. We're probably going to need a bed as well, though. So I might have to go back and collect one of those. So yeah, we've got a bit of resources here, including the train of minecart with chests and the furnace minecart that I've been using to bring the large quantities of zombie, of the rotten flesh back from. Let's put all the cobble in the top one actually. So we'll put that there, and we're probably going to we'll need the slabs more than the rest. We've got a stone cutter in there already, but no bed. Okay, back for a bed, and then we can set off. Oh, actually, I might also. I should bring a water bucket, as I think we're gonna have to build down a bit just to keep us up, because all of our portals have spawned at sea level, which means that technically there could be phantoms. So we'll want to get down a little bit from the portal height. We'll also need to get down underneath some stuff if we want to sneak up and be able to build without things falling into the void. So what buckets? Here we are. We already have a bucket of water there ready. And the beds are over here. And off we go. Oh, hi Story, welcome in. Did I set up a link for you? I did. Cool. I definitely remember doing it. It's whether or not I imagine that or not is the question. Okay. So, almost. So let's grab. Let's put this in there. We're going to want our silk touch pickaxe. Let's grab the ender chest. We should probably take as much of this as possible. I might actually take this chest as well. Wrong tool for the job, but it will do. Here we go. Yeah, so we'll have a chest to stash some stuff in as we're moving around. Let's go for half an inventory of cobblestone. So let's have a go at this. So we found our desert in the last portal we placed last stream. We decided to extend out our portals extra in these directions, and the very last one that we placed turned out to be the one that had all of the things that we wanted, which is just my luck, right? I'd pretty much at the end of last stream I'd given up on all hope of a desert, and then when we created our second to last portal and we saw the island just at the edge of render distance, we created one more portal to see. I was fully expecting it to be like a really tiny desert, but we landed straight in the middle of what seems to be quite a large one. So that was quite exciting. We are in a Crimson Forest, so we have to be careful of the portals as they can spawn the Zoglins, and we don't actually have anything to protect ourselves at the moment. So we'll keep the ender chest handy in case we need to put that down to block the path. Okay, no, Walk Forest. Okay, this should be good. So nothing should be spawning here. Badlands by the desert could be cool. I'm not sure what we would get from a Badlands. Probably a little bit of terracotta from the island, but actually I didn't need to place that this side, did I? Although it doesn't hurt, right? I think if we keep the ender chest this side, we'll put a chest down here as well. Offload some of our supplies. The good pick as well. I'll take up water bucket. Let's nip. Oh, we didn't actually have the supplies to finish off this little platform last time either. Oh no. I said, well, can I not access a chest through a portal? It's things I learn. Okay. It's not like we're short of cobble, but it's always a bit annoying when it goes flying off into the void like that. Okay, and then if we go through, hopefully it's going to be daytime on the other side. And it is not going to be daytime on the other side, so let's head back, because come on, let me back. There's a distinct chance of phantoms. So let's take a bed. Our bed, we'll head back through and we'll put down a bit of slabs here. Just build ourselves a bit of space. We'll put a couple more here. Put down our bed and we can sleep the night away and hopefully avoid any phantoms. Okay, so one thing we're going to have to deal with here is spawn. So we're going to get up to the top of here and we're going to put some slabs across the top, so we don't come back and find a bunch of skeleton archers up there. The other place that we can get spawns will be on this obsidian here, I think. So let's take that out. Oh. Put some slabs down. And then we want to do the same on the other side. So I'll put one there. Okay, we'll take out this bottom bit. Come on, there we go. Want to make sure that we don't end up just falling straight to our doom. If we're gonna die, we should die. We should die for a reason, right? As much as I know you will like a senseless death, we'll try and at least get a meaningful death today. Okay, so we've got a bit of a base here, and yeah, so this is where we found. So we have a few points of interest around. We have a I'm not actually 100% sure what that is over there at the moment. I think, is it an archaeology? No. Is that a village? Yeah, I think that might actually be the village. Damn it! Wrong button, and there we go. Oh. And our nice pickaxe as well. It's a good thing I restocked on emeralds. I was not paying attention there. That was all on me. Okay, let's get a pickaxe. Then we're going to need some books. What do we want for a pick? We want mending. We want mending and unbreaking and efficiency. It's this guy. 30 emeralds for the book. That is a absolute rip-off. But he does have a bunch of useful enchants. So, what's the other one we want? We want Silk Touch. Where is our Silk Touch dude? He's over here. Here at least it's pretty cheap. So Silk Touch, Mending, for Unbreaking 3 and Efficiency 5. That should do us. Let's put that back. What else did we lose? We lost the bed and the water bucket as well, right? So we'll need a bed and a water bucket. And then we can head over and get the brushes are still here. Okay. The brushes are okay. I think I might want to also make a spare ender chest. So, or two. So let's break this down into blaze powder. And then we'll head over to the bartering farm. It's been a tiny change at the bartering farm as well. I grabbed a couple of extra piglins, and inducted them into their future capitalist, inducted them into their future as minions of capitalism. They are now locked up in their cell to barter with us forevermore. So we now have 10 piglins per cell and the 2 cells. So, sorry, 5 piglins per cell and the 2 cells. So that gives us 10 piglins in total. This will dispense 9 ingots at a time. So they should mostly all be sort of bartering at peak sort of efficiency and producing. And I think I worked out that that was about as much stuff coming out of the piglins as I could actually keep up with. So any more than 10, I think I will actually be unable to keep up with the stuff that they are sort of dropping and sorting that into these chests. So yeah, you did miss a death, and the loss of a pickaxe. Let me grab some boots from here as well that we can use, so we can get down to the gold farm quicker. And then we'll get this pickaxe enchanted. My enchanting area is a bit jank at the moment because I was moving everything around. I haven't yet moved that. What I want to do eventually is move it up to this level and have a bit of a room over by the gold farm. I need to fathom out how things are how the layout is gonna work, and some of that is gonna have to wait until I can figure out the actual the collection system and get that working 100%. And to do that, we're gonna need ice. We're getting to the point where we're gonna need some ice to finish off our collection system, and that's gonna mean at some point we're gonna have to build an ice farm. So we're also quite fortunate that we found so many cold biomes in our exploration on the last stream. So let's get some levels going here. Come on. Oh, I should probably turn this on. Excuse the noise for a sec while we get some levels. But yeah, this is why I love a gold farm. It's like when you see just, it's like if you compare this to any other sort of farm, I think the only things that can sort of beat this in terms of the amount of XP you can get now are the new silverfish ones, which require potions. The new silverfish ones and sort of an enderman farm in the end. The levels just roll in. It's so if you need to repair some equipment, normally a few minutes here and you can sort of repair all of your armor, tools, etc. in pretty quick succession. The XP actually drops faster than I can pick it up, so when I'm done here it's going to follow me around for a bit. And come on. Right, hopefully that will be enough levels for us if I head down here. Oh no, the ladder is on that side, okay. Where's the anvils here? So, first we want to combine some of these books. Let's combine those two and those two. Combine those. on our pick, and then this was silky. And there we go, one restored pick. I do need to tidy this up a fair bit, but yeah. This here is a contraption of nightmares for Waddle, I think, in that it basically just, there we go. We can see stuff coming in, and it automatically gets tossed into the lava and destroyed forevermore. It's an automatic disposal of all of the drops, all of the excess drops that come from the farm. Yeah, let's get a bit. Grab this leftover XP. We'll put the Deathsbane sword back in its place, and we'll turn that off. Okay, so let's put the stuff in the ender chest. Oh, we do need to drop those books back off. Oh, and I'm now missing I'm missing my gold armor for running around the nether, just in case something spawns. So how many? That's actually not going to be enough. So we'll break one of these down. And if we head back up, we should have a crafting table over here. We'll make ourselves a new hat. And the rest of these can actually go in here. There we go. And that'll get turned back into a block the next time we get an ingot out of the farm. So let's have a take two. Take two. We'll cut that last one from the video after the stream is finished. It never happened. Nobody saw anything. Didn't happen. See, how come? Oh, see, now let's talk of cake in chat, and I had cake this week. Unfortunately, the cake has not made it this far into the week. It has all mysteriously disappeared from the cupboards and fridge. I have no idea how that happened. But I could go for some cake right now, even though I've just got back from breakfast not long ago. I could definitely go for a bit of cake. But okay, let's drop off these books, and we'll head back to the desert, and we'll actually get started. It's every time now. Every time we've got a bit of a recurring pattern. I'm noticing that every time we start a stream, I get distracted by side quests, and it's normally at least half an hour before I actually get on with what we plan to do. Let's grab some extra carrots as well. Never have too many carrots. But yeah, I am always side questing myself. Let's chug a couple of these back, and then we can head off. Oh, the donkey there is going a bit crazy. Okay, let's head down. The only trouble with heading off from here is that we don't give our farms over there enough time to fill the mob cap, so there's going to be a lot more mobs in this fortress. So let's see if we can get through quickly. We'll grab the ender chest into a hotbar as well, so that we've got that in case we need to block off the path. And grab our bow, dispatch any zoglins that might have appeared. Oh, and there we go. There was a magma cream falling. Hopefully we can get past without too much dropping on our head. Can we get all the way back? Oh, nice uneventful trip back to the desert, if you please. Come on. Let's up the anxiety a bit, but speed up. Come on, no zoglins, please. We died. Did we die to those in the last stream, or did we just come close? I remember a bit of panic, but oh, okay. So we didn't actually lose the carrots. We're gonna need the water bucket. We're gonna need a bit of cobble and a bit of slabs. And let's go through and hopefully daylight. No, nighttime. Of course, it's nighttime. Okay, let's put down our bed. We'll have a quick nap, and then we'll try and go down a little bit from this panel, from this portal. We'll get a few blocks down below. Put the bed away in here. Oh, I'm going to need a pick, I think. And we'll go down a bit, and then we'll put a floor in. So if I put the water there, that should flow underneath. And then we can get down under here. We'll put some put some slabs down there, and then maybe take out the middle so we've got access through. Actually no, I probably didn't need to put this many down actually. Maybe we'll just have the two sides. We'll take the middle out for access. And then we'll try and create a bit of a spiral staircase up the side of these, which will get us up to the top there. So if we go one at the bottom here, come out one, go one there, cool, use a bucket, pick that up. Okay, so now we've got a route down that side. Don't need this one here. Give that one, so okay. No. Okay, we can take that one out. There we go. We can get down lower, and this should hopefully put us below the ground level. So we've got our So yeah, from I'm pretty sure over there that is our desert village. And hopefully there will be a camel over there for us. That we have our desert temple there. There's actually a jungle temple over there as well, so I don't know if maybe if we have time we'll head over there for that. We have a a trial chamber as well with a bunch of glowberry vines on it. I've not seen one of those before. That is just a portal. And we also have a shipwreck over there, so I think for now, let's go put this back and we'll take cliffing the deaths. Annoyingly, I also have it set so that people can't post links, but because Dome is actually a mod, he gets to bypass that rule as well. We're probably gonna need a few more slabs actually. So let's make a bunch of these up. Place the ones that I fell into the void with. There we go. 900 levels gone, just like that. This game is harsh at times. Okay, so we're gonna leave that there, and we're gonna take an ender chest with us in case we need extra stuff. And can we we'll squeeze in a bit of extra cobble into the ender chest. We'll take the glass out for now. We'll take some carrots with us for food. Oh, and the bed. The bed is also important. Okay. So we want to go out in that direction. So let's this is also one of the things I was talking about on my game dev stream about the directional movement in Minecraft. So we're going left and right. It's a bit slow, but if we go diagonally, suddenly we speed up, as they're not normalizing the speed. So if you do need to be bridging like this, if you can position yourself so that you're sort of heading diagonally, you will have a much faster time of it. And if you have swift sneak on some pants, it will go even quicker. All right, how close are we getting? We're getting a bit closer. Yeah, we're already like 100 blocks out from the portal. So let's see if we can get over to this, and as we get closer, there is a risk of everything going to pot. So inside this temple is a secret room full of treasure. It is underneath the central sort of mosaic pattern of the temple, and if you blindly dig down and jump down the middle, there is a pressure plate at the bottom which sets off a bunch of TNT and basically blows you and all of the loot to smithereens. So the trouble we have in this game, though, in this world, is that I mean, that's the trivial trap, right? It's easy to avoid. You just don't go down the middle. You fall down one of the sides, and you look at where you're going. You make sure you fall to the side of the pressure plate, and it's all good. It's all safe, and you make off with the loot. Happy days, and so on. Well, the trouble we have though is, in a normal world, there will be 75 mobs that will have spawned around this temple somewhere, underground, overground, wombling free. No, sorry, wrong reference. There will be a bunch of mobs that have spawned around, and they will be anywhere else. So the chances of something spawning in the little 9-block gap at the bottom of this pool, not that high. In this world though, there is nothing around. So as we get closer here, the mobs will start to spawn inside that temple. So actually see. So there's already 65 monsters spawned around here somewhere. So there might be some in that geode, but I have a sneaky suspicion I know where most of them are, right? So we're going to head over, but there's every chance that a mob will spawn and trigger the pressure plate. It's also getting dark. Let's make ourselves a little platform here. We'll put down a bed and have a sleep. Ender chest. Oh no, I didn't need the ender chest. I have the bed in my inventory. That was a waste. Let's put bed down, have a nap. Oh, actually, approaching at night. That might have been a mistake. Approaching at night might have been the more sensible option. Oh, damn it! There goes our ender chest. Let's go back. This is why I made 2. I saw that happening. Oh, hang on. We have another. There is another temple, pyramid over there. Okay. So we've got 2 chances. Two chances for this to blow up in our face, and I bet you it blows up in our face on both of them. Guarantee that by the end of the stream we will not have got any loot from the treasure room of either of a single, sorry, from any single jungle temple. We're not going to get. We're going to end the stream with no treasure room loot at all, and two explosions. It's just I can already see it happening. Okay. I wonder where the. So we still have monsters. They're not despawning. So I wonder where the mob cap has where the game has been spawning them. I think we must be far enough away from that temple now for it to not be there. No. Defensive pessimism is basically my jam, and and it's definitely not going to go as we want. Let's take some more resources as well, because we're gonna need something to climb up to the entrance with. We could actually. So, part of me is wondering if we should approach it from the bottom from the bottom, go straight for the treasure room, and try and disable the TNT first. But if we do that, we're going to have to get a lot closer to the potential explosion. Right, we're going to have to get up close and personal with the TNT. So the chances of us disabling the explosion, the chances of us getting the loot are increased, but the chances of us being blown to smithereens are equally increased. I don't have any torches on me. I might have some in the ender chest. If we can get in there and start putting some torches down before mobs start to fill it up, that could save things. Let's give it a try. So I'm gonna need to put down the ender chest. I think the ender chest is actually a bit full at the moment as well, unfortunately. So we're gonna want to put. Actually, let's expand this up a bit. Let's create a bit of a forward base here. From here, we're going to make our run on the temple. So we'll put that there. We'll put our bed here. Set our spawn. Everything valuable in here. Okay, so we've just got. I'm going to have to take one of the pickaxes with me. We may have to sacrifice Silky for a second time this stream. Do I have torches? I don't have any torches. How do I not have any torches? Let's go get some torches. If we get some torches, we can use those. We can use those and hopefully light up the inside and stop any spawns. So we can go in, we can make a gap, put a torch down, we can run away, hopefully despawn everything in there. And I left the carrots in the ender chest as well. That was stupid. Okay, we'll have a slow wander back. But yeah, I think that's our plan of attack for this first one. We try and light it up, and then once we've lit it up, we retreat, hope things despawn, and then we go forward and attack. We try and clear the temple and light up the temple itself. And then we reap our rewards. And hopefully it doesn't blow up the minute we get close. Yeah. We could try and build a platform below. Unfortunately, I think what we'll end up seeing is that the TNT sort of destroys the stuff rather than it falling in, and rather than falling into the void, it's just sort of gone. Let's put this here. We will make some space here. And I'll also grab some chests while we're here. So we've got some chests that we can... Oh, hang on. While I'm here, let's have some of these carrots. Yeah, so even though we catch the stuff that falls, I think the loot is going to be destroyed by the TNT. And I think it's designed that way. So it's not just one block of TNT, it's multiple. So they sort of chain react, which means some of the TNT will destroy the chest, and then the remaining TNT that they trigger will then destroy the things that are dropped by the chest and make sure that there's like nothing left. So let's head back as quick as we can. Come on, no zoglins, please. No zoglins, no blazes, no wither skellies. Nothing nasty on the bridge, please. Ah, there is a nether portal over there. We might have to go check that out at some point soon as well. I do actually need to tear most of this fortress down. So I'm not sure if I'll do that as a stream or if I will do it offline. It's going to be a bit repetitive, but as we chip away at the fortress, and there will be more and more the spawns will be more and more concentrated. So there's if we don't die early, we will definitely die by the end. But we do need to strip it back so that we can then use it to create a farm. Yeah, we can just enter from. Yeah, we can enter the treasure room from the outside. So it's basically the same temple that we get in. Oh, what am I back here for? Chests. So we'll take a couple of chests, and we want torches as well. So we'll take a stack of torches. So it's a standard sort of desert temple that from the main game. It's just ours has nothing. Ours has no sand or sandstone or other terrain around it. But yeah, there's 4 chests at the bottom, and then the TNT to blow them up. Yeah, it's not a case of whether or not we go in or not though. It's a case of whether or not mobs spawn inside and trigger the trap. So I'm not worried about us triggering the trap. It's like, if I actually trigger this trap, then I am like an omega level idiot, right? It's gonna be it's going to be one of the dumbest things that I could do. But the concern is that, say, a zombie or a skeleton spawns, or a creeper or something spawns inside, and then just wanders over the pressure plate and triggers a trap for us. And then, if we're anywhere near the temple, we're going to get caught in the explosion. And if we're not near the temple, then we won't get caught in the explosion, but we're going to lose. We're going to lose the drops. Let's we want some blocks. I should have got some ladders while I was there as well, to be honest, but that would have been the smart thing to do. But yeah, this is, oh damn it, it's night time again already, and our bed is all the way over there. Thankfully, let's put torches in our fans so we get a bit of light, but we are at, oh crap, no, we're not, we are not low enough to avoid phantoms. We need to be below Y64, so the minute we go out there we're going to get phantoms start. Although we did sleep, right? So we did sleep, so I hope, actually, let's risk it. I don't think, yeah, we haven't, 3 nights haven't gone past since we last slept, so I don't think any nights have gone past, right? So we should be able to get over here and sleep, and we shouldn't see any phantoms. If we do though, then we are probably dead again. And maybe we don't sleep, maybe we set our spawn and we carry on, and we rely on the fact that the night means that there is more spawnable surface, and hopefully things spawn on top of the pyramid rather than inside it, which gives us more chance at the treasure. Yeah, I should have paid attention to our Y level earlier and gone down a bit further. Okay, so I brought a chest over, so we could put that down. We could put some stuff in here. Let's put these blocks in. We'll take Silky with us. Hopefully we won't sacrifice it to the void. Let's head over. Getting closer. Alright, we're getting closer. Hi Trizon. This here is a single player world, so it's not really open for others, but if you are looking for one, you can grab the data pack from the description and use it when creating a new world, and that will give you a a Skyblock world of your own, or I do believe there are some services out there that will sort of host a community Skyblock. I think skyblock.net is the original one. Okay, so so far we're doing okay. If we come in here, it's under, yeah, this is the problem. Okay. Haha. Disarmed. We have successfully disarmed the trap. So, what have we got? Not a lot, to be honest. Okay, bit of horse armor. Oh, some sand. Sand is always good. Golden apple. Bunch of rotten flesh though, which is not that great. A bit more sand. More okay. Okay, the loot was not great, but it's still loot. It's still loot. We'll take whatever loot we can get our hands on, right? And let's replace the floor here with. Oh, this breaks so quickly with the pickaxe. The sandstone does not hold up very well, right? Okay, so let's take this one out. We'll put a slab on top of there. And I think we'll try and replace this bit of floor with okay. Alright, that went far better than I was expecting. I did not expect us to be able to get in here. I fully expected this to just blow up in our faces. But now, what we could do is we can actually use this shaft to get up to the top, right? So let's create ourselves a bit of a spiral staircase going up. Oh, I can hear the skeletons up the top already, and spiders as well. So we've got spiders, we've got skeletons. What do we do? Oh, there's our first piece of terracotta. So we have mobs up there. Can we cheese it? Can we cheese it? And if we put a torch there, and then we run away. Sorry, no. If we put a torch there and then we advance in reverse. There's no cowards here, right? Just us brave soldiers of the poultry army. We'll grab. Actually, I've got to grab a few more of these blocks because they're quite expensive blocks for us. So we're not going to have much opportunity to get hold of them for a little while. I'll grab a couple of chests as well. And then I'll leave those two there for later. Open this up a bit. Give ourselves a bit of headroom. Okay, that's a problem. Let's, can I get a block underneath there so that I can, yeah, create a little bit of a staircase. Okay, so let's at least head back to our little base of operations over there for now. And I think we put down more than a stack and a bit of blocks to get over there, right? So we should be reaching close. Well, if we run over to that corner, I think we should reach the despawn range. We're taking the coward's way out on this one. Hey, our first TNT of the world. I'm sure it'll be used for something useful, and it's not gonna we're not gonna end up just blowing ourselves up with it. But let's head over here. And that's it. This should be enough for things over there to have despawned. Is that a new trial chamber or the one we could see from the port? I think it's the one we could see. Okay. I'll tell you what. I am going to run and have a quick bio break, but I will be right back. And we're back. Okay, so here we go. Moment of truth. I'm out of food again. Okay. We get down here. We're going to grab some food. I think we're going to go in with the pickaxe and a small number of slabs. Actually, no. We're going to go in. We're going to go in fully geared. This is. I suspect we're going to regret this, right? But here we go. This is going to come back to haunt me. This decision, I'm sure of it. But we'll take our bow as well. Some arrows. Okay, we're going for this. We'll take some carrots, water bucket, and some slabs. Okay. Here we go. Everything on the line now. It's going to take us ages to get all of this stuff back if we lose it. But food. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Is it getting darker? No. Oh. This is actually we're actually in a Badlands biome, so there is a Badlands around here. I wonder if there is an island for it. No, hang on, no, I'm getting distracted. No distractions. We need to get in here. Serious business. We're going in. We're going to clear it. There will be no deaths. There will be no equipment loss. This is all going to go to plan. And our torches there will have despawned everything. And oh yeah, we cheesed it. We cheesed it good. So let's get some let's get some light in here. Oh, see, this is the I think these are the blocks that we need to look out for. So okay, so that's is this the this? I think this is the suspicious sand. No, this is just regular sand. Okay. So there should be a room in here somewhere that has the suspicious sand in it. Well, we've lit up the inside. Can we? If we're definitely shifting. Let's also light up out here a bit. There are these towers on the side, so I think those are punched through these. Oh, here we go. So this is our access up onto the top. Try and put some light up here as well. What do we have in here? Okay, we'll light this up as well. So I'm sure there was a. What is it not available in all of the? Do we not get it in all temples then? Is that how this works? Or what if we sort of take these out? How are we doing for light? That's it, yeah. So trying to remember my conflicts. Okay, so these are all fairly safe, is it? Okay, we've punched a hole in the side here. Yeah, back outside on this side as well. I think we're going to need to get underneath and have a look. Try and work out. I'm sure there was I'm sure there's a extra room that is full of suspicious sand, and that is what we need the brushes that we made earlier for. So yeah, we've got the whole temple. So how many blocks up on this side is it from here? 1, 2, 3. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks up on the outside, and on the inside we go, oh, far more than 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's a fake. Maybe it's under the floor that we need to look. Yeah. So we've opened the sides there, so that's it's not. I think it's here. I think this is where we're looking for. It's this bit. So okay, I think I'm going to go back and drop off our gear. Yeah, I'm going to go drop off our gear. I'm going to sleep through the night. And I'm going to grab the brush from our ender chest. And then we can come back. Do we want the shovel? I'm thinking the shovel will be good for getting rid of the sand, but it's also a efficiency 5 shovel, so it's gonna shovel the sand very quickly, and I suspect that we may end up accidentally shoveling something that we don't want to shovel. Yeah, so we'll take the brush and we'll put the terracotta and the sandstone in here. We'll keep the slabs just in case. Oh no, this stuff can go back in our ender chest. I had visions as we as I took that stuff out of the chest that basically we were going to lose everything, and the next half hour was going to be us trying to re-gear. Okay, so I have me a brush. I've got some. I'm going to bring the pickaxe just in case we need to get rid of some blocks. Yeah, let's head back and the sky gets so much darker when we cross through that woodlands biome. Like there's a definite sort of there's a definite sort of tinge to the sky colouring. I haven't noticed that before. Okay, so we found there was some sand. This is all sandstone, and then the sand is here. Okay, so this is regular sand, right? Yeah, we can dispose of that as normal. Just put a thing here. This looks like normal sand. More sand. More sand. This is sand as well. And here. Oh, hang on. Is this it? Or is that? Yeah, we found it. We found our first suspicious sand, so I think. Here we go. Oh. So we give this a brush, and what do we get out of it? What did we get? Gunpowder. I feel cheated. This one looks like a normal one. Another normal one. Let's put the torches in offhand so we've got a bit more light to play with. What is this? This is another regular one. These just look like normal sand to me. No, well, a silk touch tool won't pick up the suspicious sand. It needs it will. I'm not sure what happens. It will either disappear or I forgot about that. We need to be careful of the gravity as well, so we don't destroy any sand under a suspicious sand. Here we go. This is another one. Oh, is that a sherd? Hey, we've got a pottery sherd. The minor pottery sherd. Which has, from the looks of it, has a pickaxe on it. That's quite cool. We can use that to make some decorative pots later. Oh, and another one. What's this one? Oh, that is the skull one. Okay. These out. We've got one there as well. So where's our brush? Ah, god damn it! I am such an idiot. Wrong button. These are, I think this is the floor. Okay, so what do we have here? There's the sandstone. So we have, that is sand. Oh, there is there's stuff in there. Okay. We have another suspicious one here. Make sure we use the right mouse button this time. Oh, and another sherd. What is this? Okay. So we have sand. Oh. There is bits we can't see, unfortunately. Okay. To be careful that we don't destroy. Yeah, I think if any of these fall, I think we'll also lose the thing on it. Oh, an emerald. No, oh, is that a diamond? Yes. Yes, diamonds. Diamonds are one of the rarest of things we can get in the Skyblock world. There is no real access to them, unlike a regular world where we can just sort of strip mine for them. That's okay. So we will take any and all diamonds we can get, as without them we will have very limited access to smithing templates. So our access to trims and to netherite, netherite is severely limited in this world. Got another one there. What are we going to get from this one? Is that another diamond? Don't mind if I do. 2 diamonds so far. I would. Oh, and this stuff still above us. We are actually a bit stuck down here. I'm not quite sure how we're going to get back up, but it's hopefully there will be some sort of staircase. Though I do have the slab, so we can get out and we can pillar up on some of the sand that we're collecting. But this is also working out quite well. We've got over a stack of sand. also a resource we don't have a great deal of at the moment. I'm hoping to get a husk farm going in this desert. That was the main reason we were hunting for it, was to see if we could, was for the potential of a husk farm. And because this is a Skyblock world, the loot table of the husks has changed slightly, and unlike a regular damn it, we lost one. That was more stupidness on my part. Okay, so we've got I think we've cleared this out, right? There's no more sand around. No. Yeah, I think we're all out of things here, so we want to get back up there. We'll put a torch down, I think. What do we reckon? Is there anything underneath this floor? No. Okay. Let's put that in there. Okay, so we're not going to be able to easily grab the terracotta down there. That is a shame. Technically, we do have access to terracotta already. Now we have the sand. Sorry, we have our renewable. We have renewable dirt, and with the renewable dirt, we can turn that into mud. We can then turn the mud into clay using the dripstone that we have, and the clay we can then turn into terracotta. But that is a long, convoluted process until we get some automation going in that department. I'm not sure how much of that we want to do. Is there anything? So what happens if we go through these sort of doorways? What lies behind these? Okay, so they lead to outside as well. That's the actual outside. Okay. So this one. Just sandstone. So there's nothing. There's no more hidden. Which could mean we can mine out the whole underneath of this to get access to the chiseled and regular sandstone. So we can just take this apart a bit. Well, the sandstone has no durability to it at all, right? the pickaxe just slices through it like butter. Near enough insta-mines. Well, no, it is insta-mining, right? It's just going straight away. Okay. We're still a level above that we can take out as well. Okay. So we can get a bunch of blocks from here without actually affecting the pyramid too much. Um, yeah. Hi, and welcome in. But yeah, this is a private world. It's a local single player world. So fortunately, there's not much to join. But but if you do want to create your own Skyblock world, there is a link in the description to the Skyblock Infinite data pack by Dr. Trog. And when you create your world, one of the options it will be to add data packs to it. So if you download that data pack, and then when it prompts you during the creation, when it says about adding the data pack, if you drag the data pack into the Minecraft window from your file system, it will appear as an option for you to enable it, and then if you enable the Skyblock data pack, then you will get your own Skyblock world ready to play. Okay, so let's put a slab here so we can get out. Is there any more sand over here? It doesn't look like it. What about underneath this wall? Take this out a bit. Is there anything here? No. Okay, so I think we've got all the suspicious sand. I think we can probably take some of these blocks with us. As every block we sort of mine out of here is going to be, I think, 4 sand that we don't have to use to create. Yeah, so each one of these will be 4 sand that we don't have to turn into a block. It might actually be more than that. It doesn't look like there is another. Okay, it's not. So yeah, it's not symmetrical. So the suspicious sand room is only on one side. It's quite cool. I've never done the archaeology stuff in the game before, so alongside this we also have the underwater ruins, so we'll have to visit some of those. Those we can get the sniffer eggs from, and which will give us an extra mob that we can breed. And there's also trowel ruins, which are huge structures dedicated to the archaeology. So we can like uncover a huge. I think they're effectively like little like ancient villages that have been sort of swallowed up by sand and gravel and things like that. And then we can sort of do our same archaeology job on those and get access to even more stuff. And sort of as we're going, I guess we can sort of unravel the story of the village that was there and figure out what the buildings are and all of that sort of business. So I'll just I think that's probably enough blocks for now. We can come back and get some more later. And yeah, okay, so we can head straight back down our little stairway here. Hasn't been long enough for phantoms. let's make a run for our platform and hope for the best. No, okay, I'm not hearing anything, so I think we're still safe from the phantoms. Here we go. So, what do we reckon? Do we want to do another of the? Do we want to go over there and do the other temple, or should we go back and see if we can get over to the village, and hopefully we can see we might be able to get a camel. So let's put this away and that way. We'll keep the diamonds in there, I think. I might put the sherds in there as well, because if we lose scaffolding or cobblestone, it's no great deal. Yeah. Well, I was sort of thinking we'd take some of the stuff home. I can't actually carry everything. Let's leave the chests behind for now. I'll leave this stuff behind. Take the pick for the ender chest. I can fit one more thing in here, right? Ah, I've got some armor on me. Hang on, let me put that on. I should take the bed and the ender chest. And then what's in here now? Just cobble. So, but I already have chests in my inventory. So, okay, if I take 2 stacks of cobble, mine this out. We'll leave some of the cobble behind to despawn, I guess. But as we have plenty of cobble, so it's no great loss. And then we'll head back. It's always so much more nerve-wracking with on the route home. So most of the important stuff is in the ender chest, so we don't have to worry too much. But still, it would be a shame to lose the stuff that we have got. I think something has happened over in that village as well that has caused the sand base to fall away. So I think we might actually get over there and be a bit disappointed in that there will be no camels. Camel would be nice though. We have any, yeah, we've got cobble in there, so to replace. Let's blast. Here we go. Come on, no problematic mobs on the way home, please. So I think I'm going to run this back and probably I will dump all my stuff in the chest over by the portal. which is near enough home. And then we'll head back, and I think I'm going to bridge over to the village. Hopefully, the village is going to be intact, and we can see about getting ourselves a camel. If not, then we will have to. We'll have to probably be a bit more proactive about desert villages in the future, and try and find one before anything happens to upset the floor. And because I think from memory they spawn with a floor of sand, and then that sand sort of falls away as soon as anything causes it to update its state in any way. Oh, we're going to want to keep the ender chest. We'll put the. So all in all, I think we've had a pretty good haul from that. Right, we've got the 3 sherds, 2 diamonds. Let's separate this out. So we've got sand, chiseled sandstone, 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 sandstone stairs, cut sandstone, sandstone. Okay, so we got almost 2 stacks of sand out of it, which is, as I said, a rare resource at the moment until we can get some farms going. We had all the sand we have so far we've had to buy from the wandering trader. We've got a bit of rotten flesh and bones and whatever. The spider eyes, those aren't particularly that interesting to us. We've got a couple more bits of horse armor, so that's not too bad. Got a pressure plate. Our first few bits of terracotta. Let's drop the ender chest down. We got our sherds and our diamonds. So there is a large number of sherds out there, and I think these ones are only available in the desert temple. Diamonds, as I said, the rarest resource and most valuable resource we can have in our Skyblock world. Yeah, I think that's not a bad haul from one temple. We're definitely gonna have to go and look at that other temple at some point. But for now, let's might take a bit more cobblestone with us, and let's go back and see if we can get out to the desert village. As I really want a camel to add to our collection of mobs, of passive mobs. Fortunately, as this is a single player world, one of the main one of the coolest features of the camel is that you can it's a two-seater rideable creature. So I think so, if I remember correctly, which means that like one person can sort of ride and steer it, and the other, you can have a second person on the back as a passenger. So we won't be able to get much use out of it for that, but they are quite cool. And one of my goals for this world is to have a zoo of all of the mobs, passive mobs. So camels are on our list. Yes, I think camels can walk across, walk on a one wide thing. We might need to make some space as we get passed on to the Nether Fortress. So we'll probably have to mine a bunch of that out to get it back. But I think if we can secure it first, that will be a win. Yeah, they're a pain to transport though, because you kind of have to ride them, and they don't. I don't think they fit in boats, for instance. Actually, let's head back up here and put some stuff in our chest. Oh, damn it. I just used my water bucket in the Nether, which means the water is now gone. And I was just about to use it as well. Where is our bed? Did I leave the bed back at the... back where we were just now? Let's put this in here. And I will head back and refill this water bucket. Yeah, so we're gonna have to find at least two desert villages. I suspect it's gonna take us more than two before we can secure two camels, but I want to be able to have all of the different mobs available for breeding. So we're also going to have to go out and get say wolves from each of the biomes. We need like 2 pandas. We need rabbits. Rabbits are going to be the hardest because the rabbits are... I swear the rabbits in this game are just suicidal. They will do everything and anything they can do to kill themselves, which makes keeping them safe very hard. I have another world, as I've mentioned before. I have a 1-block world which I use, which is like my... I sort of load it up on commutes, sometimes sort of world that lives on my Steam Deck. And the rabbits, no matter how many rabbits on that I breed, I always end up finding myself with, like, luckily I find myself with 2 or 3 left and I can repopulate them, but they are just determined. The only thing more suicidal than the rabbits actually in that world is the goats, who do not seem to be able to contain for love nor money, and will just yeet themselves over the edge. Yeah, the squids are equally as dumb. But I feel like given the amount of squids that just sort of exist in the ocean and don't kill themselves, they seem a bit smarter. The goats. I think the goats get confused. The goats is mostly a Skyblock issue in that the AI isn't designed for a void world, but the rabbits they don't even last in a regular world. Okay, what do I want? I want a bucket of water, and then maybe we take some ladders with us. Do I have any ladders? Pre-made ladders anywhere? If I do, they're going to be over here. No, or they're going to be over here. No, okay. Let's take some sticks and we'll make some ladders. Let's make another bunch. Put those back. Alright. What I want to do is I want to make sure that I get down below... I want to get down to about Y60. And then we'll bridge out to the village from there. and that will make it so that we will hopefully be able to get to sort of build some slabs underneath things. So if the floor of the village is there, then we will be able to get them to build a platform and hopefully save the camel. If the floor is not there, then there's every chance that we may have already lost the camel. But from memory, they spawn near the village square, like the well sort of structure. I could see a pillar of water underneath the village, so I'm going to guess that is the well. Without its base. So we might be able to get over there, swim up the water into the well, have a look around, figure out where the camel is, and then expand a floor in order to save it. Yeah, the squid respawn. The rabbits do respawn as well. Like all the passive mobs in the game respawn. The trouble you will find though is that there is a cap in the game of 15. I think it's either 10 or 15 mobs. Like passive mobs, and that's all you can have in the loaded chunks before it stops spawning new ones. Which is a lot lower than the 75 we get for monsters. I didn't bring a bed either. Again. Doofus. Let's put a ladder up here. We can get up there quite easily. Let's get some cobble. We'll turn some of this into slabs. But yeah, the passive mob count for the squids have a sort of separate mob cap to the non-aquatic ones. So the fish and the squids spawn a bunch more. Okay, where are we? Y level. What is that? So this is. Let's get down to about 60, I think. Okay. I'll put one on there. Come around the side here. What are we at? We are at Y65. Cool. That's exactly where we want it to be. And then we'll put this up here. I don't have a pick. Is this going to take forever to punch through? I think it is. All right. Let's go get our pick, and then we can put the last of this in. And we'll pick up this water as well. Let's put a bit more floor here as well. I can steal a bed from the village. Yes, that is Some big braining there. Oh, welcome back, Crumbs. So we are we're about to go and try and get ourselves a camel. So let's put that in there. We'll come down here, and where was the village? It's over there. Okay, so I think if we come straight out this way, and let's make off in this direction. Oh, cheesecake. Splash. Did you buy enough cheesecake for the class, as they used to say as they confiscated the confectionery from us in school? Definitely going to have to pop out to the local bakery and get me something. As long as I don't overrun the stream too much, I might even be able to get to the fancy bakery that sells the Eccles cakes and get myself an Eccles cake, which is the king of cakes. And I will hear no argument about any other cake being in any way superior to the almighty Eccles cake. Yeah, the camels they often spawn so far away. If you're not near a desert biome, then hang on, is that another? That's another temple we've got there. This is a third temple, and yeah, that is most definitely a village. It looks like it has no floor, so don't know if the camel is going to be safe or not. These are the only villages that spawn in a Skyblock world, purely because if they were disabled like the other villages, then there would be no access to camels. I'm intrigued now. Splash, what is a princess cake? Oh wow, we're so far away from... Wait, did it just get really misty? I will apologise now if the audio gets a bit a bit funny. There is an obnoxious helicopter outside. Hopefully it'll get bought. Oh, no, okay. It sounds like it's moved on, so it's not gonna make too much noise. That's good. I don't know. I still think Eccles cakes are number one. Am I getting spotted? No, I'm not getting spotted, but we often get a lot of helicopters. That is one of the day-to-day things you find by living in a big city like London is that there are police helicopters, there are ambulance helicopters, there are military helicopters, there are reporter helicopters. Everyone seems to have a bloody helicopter. And they are all noisy. But yeah, swatting is not really a thing here, thankfully. I think our police have potentially have more power than they probably need, but it's still significantly less than places like the US. Which makes it a lot harder to use them in that sort of way. Is it princess cake? It's a traditional Swedish layer cake or tort, consisting of alternating layers of sponge cake, pastry cream, and a thick dome layer of whipped cream. Ooh. I mean, that does actually sound pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but to me, I think I'd still take an Eccles cake. An Eccles cake is sort of a harder pastry outer shell that is just crammed full of really, really sweet currants. Like a really sweet mash of currants. It is almost sickeningly sweet. But I say that, and I emphasize the almost. It's actually just like perfectly sweet and exactly what you want for a sweet tooth, to satisfy a sweet tooth. And then there is a really fancy bakery not far from me that sells them, and it does, not only does it do those, it does some really, really nice jam donuts, cream donuts, and chocolate donuts as well. Yep, here we go again with the cakes. It's a real problem model. I think I am actually obsessed, and both obsessed and hungry. No, not all cake needs chocolate. A good old sponge cake with cream and jam. Also a solid choice. Which it sounds like the princess cake, the Splash and Crumbs were talking about. Sounds like it might be a nice, a much a nicer and a smaller and nicer version of a Victoria sponge. Let's go out a bit further here. I think we're almost in line with this village, so we can start to make our way over. Yeah, just a little bit further. Bit further. Yeah, let's make our way over there now. Oh, chocolate cake with caramel condensed milk and chocolate shavings. So wait, you have Bottle has chocolate cake with chocolate on it. I think ice cream cakes tend to be, you tend to see them in a lot of places. We have a really bizarre one here called a baked Alaska, which is actually you cook it in the oven. It's sort of a meringue sort of thing from memory. It's sort of a meringue, a warm meringue, but with ice cream in the middle. It's like, I don't know what kind of nutcase decided that it would be a good idea to cook ice cream in the oven, but somehow someone came up with this, and it is actually delicious. Oh, I can hear cows. We are getting close. Oh, and the floors are intact. Okay, there is a floor under the various structures, so if we can, we need to sort of put a base underneath this so that when things fall, they don't fall too far. Our priority is going to be over by this, I think, where is the camel? Here. That's a farm. I think this is the town centre, which is probably where it is. But yeah, if you look at all these little particles coming down, this means that anything that sort of updates these blocks is going to cause all of this to fall down. So I think we want to head over here, and we want to put a base around under this one, if we can. Ah, there it is. There it is. I see it. I see our camel. Can we secure things so that he survives? Well, he or she survives. I guess all of the creatures in Minecraft are asexual, right? They no. There's no male or female, just and If you get two things together, either one of them can be the mother. I guess technically they're all days. Okay. Operation Save the Camel. So we've gone for a lot of slabs here. Oh, there are cats as well. Okay. Hopefully we can save some cats as well. Alright, so we've got a base under this. Are we... Is everything... No, I think we could probably do with a bit more distance here. Oh, and maybe we come out a bit further this side. Okay. So, what do we want to do about these other buildings? I worry that we could lose those as well. Camel seems to want to also visit this this neighboring structure, which I think is a farm. So maybe we put some blocks down under this one as well. Let's try and box around the water streams. And these water streams are quite narrow, so thankfully I think our camel is a chunky boy, so even if he does manage to fall down here, he could probably fall through this one, but the others he should be safe on. We'll go out one extra in the different directions. So we'll put one here. Now, if I update this, is this going to fall, or is all of it going to fall? Now there's the question. What are these houses? These houses look like... I'm just having a look. So this has actual sand that can fall. That looks like sandstone to me. That is sandstone as well. Okay. Yeah, so all of the rest of these are sandstone, which means it should be okay. So if we then go put some blocks there, is this going to be close enough to trigger an update? Okay, huh. Ah, here he is. This is who we've been after. Look at that. I love the way they sit down as well. The way their ears sort of flap. With, I think that might be one of my mods that gives them the little ear flaps, but yeah, look at him. Let's. Will you be okay with the drop? Let's. That's sandstone as well. Okay. There is definitely sand under there though. Ah, is it this? Oh, okay. So the underneath of this is sand, which means that that will fall down and make a mess. Ah, thankfully it's not sort of pushed all the sand over the side though. It was nice of it. Okay, so that gives us another way up and down. I will try and contain this a little bit into a pool. Yeah, so if we come down these sides. Okay. I'll just try and make this bottom platform safe. Uh oh, no, that is not what we wanted. It's going to make the water flow weird. Oh crap. No. Don't push us off. Do not push us off the edge. I really hate the water physics in this game. It's like, it's so janky. Okay, let's put that there. That out. The side will go. There we go. Let's close these off. Okay, so now we have, I think we have our camel secured now, for the most part. I don't think he's going to come down from here. Let's maybe ring off the edge a bit so that he's not going to fall. Okay, we've got some lighting here. Put a not sure how high the camels can step up. But we're going to put a little fence around to stop him from falling off of here for now. And then I think what we'll do is come back with some obsidian. We'll create a nether portal. We'll go through that nether portal. We'll create a path all the way back to our base. Oh, come on, dude. I'm trying to protect you here. Move that camel bot out the way. Okay, so this should keep. Hopefully, this will keep him safe. I don't think he's going to be able to get out. And yeah, they are pretty good. Damn, maybe we need to go an extra layer just to be sure. I mean, 2.5 blocks seems excessive, right? Or we might need to take the bell out. But we can take that back with us. We don't actually have a bell in our base. Once we get the villager island going, we'll probably want a bell there because the wandering traders are actually attracted to the bell. So when they spawn, if they spawn and there's a bell nearby, they will sort of make for the bell. Otherwise, they will look for the player they spawned near. So we can sort of concentrate where the wandering trader will spawn. Here we go. Hopefully that's enough, and then we'll take this out so that it's not in the right. It's not in the way, and you can't use that to jump up. Oh. Maybe we take these corner ones out as well. Oh, smooth sandstone. Yeah, I think we take these corner ones out as well. Hopefully that will not leave him enough space to get up to anything. Although he does seem quite content to just sit there and chill, so and maybe we block these off as well so that he can't get through. And then if I put those there, yeah, I don't think he'll be able to get through, but I can sort of squeeze through. There we go. We can get in. We can get in and out, but I don't think he can now. While we're here though, if we can have a quick note. Oh, ruin my way up as well. Let's take that out. What do we have here? Anything that we don't already have? This is wheat. Beetroot and wheat. I think we have wheat and beetroot already. There's some pigs here, that's quite cool. We have pigs already, but knowing that we have some spares over here is not the worst thing in the world, right? Let's have a look in here. We have a smoker. Oh. We have some pigs. Alright, there's oh, and there's some grass blocks out here. Oh, we have some cows over there as well. It's cool. Let's see if we can go over to this. Let's have a quick note. We'll have a quick nose in the into each of these houses, I think, and then I think that'll be it for the stream. So yeah, I think we're nearly done for stream-wise for the day. So what do we have in this one? Okay, another smoker, but we've got the cows. We've got another small farm over there. A small house over there. Can we get over to that? If we go... Go this way. We're going to run out of slabs soon. Oh. We are actually going to run out of slabs. No beds yet though, which is annoying. Though there are villagers there, which means there might be beds in there. A crafting bench would be nice as well. I need some wood for that though. We could probably tower up to that one over there. I think we can get up to this one from underneath. This one has sand, and okay, so these ones have sand underneath them, so we probably don't want to build anything there, or the floors will fall out. What is this one here? This one is sandstone. Oh, this one is sandstone. So let's put some lights. Oh. I need to stop with this senseless death to the void. If we're gonna die, it should have meaning. Interesting that this place has a torch underneath it. I wonder if that's modified or for Skyblock or just regular mechanics. Let's go out to the side here and put a torch there just to be safe. Let's go up here a bit. Then we want to try and reach around a bit to place some blocks. One there. Yeah, there we go. One there as well. So what's in this one? Ah, okay, that's cartographer table. Hey, and we've got a kitty. Okay, so we'll leave that. Oh, a cactus in a plant pot. I think we'll take that with us. And is this gonna actually pick up? Yeah, we'll take the cartographer table because we don't have one of those yet. Still no beds though. So I think the beds are going to be in there. So yeah, we have secured our camel. I think that's a. I'm going to call this a successful stream. We managed to raid a desert temple. We got a couple of diamonds. We got some pottery shards. We found ourselves at least. Oh, hang on. There is another pillager outpost there. Okay. So we've got a third pillager outpost now. We have found ourselves another temple. So that is 2 extra temples if we want to go do those. We cleared that one. We cleared out that one of all of its loot. We did ourselves a bit of archaeology, which was which I have to say I think I'm a fan. Oh, sorry. Let's turn the light overlay off as it's glitching out a little bit there. Yeah, I think I am a fan of the I think I'm a fan of the archaeology stuff. So I think we're gonna have to find ourselves some more of that. Definitely have to try and do a couple more temples. I'm sure one of them will blow up in our face. And yeah, I think all in all, we've made some pretty good progress today. So we've worked out that this desert is actually pretty massive. So we'll get some husk farming going here. We'll get some sand flowing in. We'll use that to get to make some TNT reserves. And I think that I will call the stream here for today. So thank you all for joining. I will see you all next week, hopefully. If you've enjoyed the video, give the video a like. And if you'd like to join us next week, where we will probably be transporting our camel home and then trying to create some, well, we'll make a start at least on some sort of husk farm. So we can get our sand, we can get our renewable sand going. So yeah, if you're up for seeing that, give the channel a subscribe, smash the notification bell, and I will see you all next week. And if you are interested, then on my other channel, I will be doing some live coding on some live game development as I continue my endeavours to build a procedural dungeon crawler game from scratch. So that will be about 40 minutes from now, time-wise, but on Sunday. So yeah, until next week. Bye.